Hey YouTube, it's Lori. I just wanted to show you guys the actual machine, the device that you get when you get the trial for the Stimulator. This is the machine here. It has a little device on the back, clip on the back if you want to put it on your belt or whatnot. It hasn't worked for me because it's a little bit too heavy, so it's too heavy to actually clip on me. I'm too nervous that it'll rip off or fall or get damaged. But it kind of is attached to this cord that looks like a phone cord. This is actually like an extension, and then this is the end of it, and then this piece right here, this is the piece that actually comes out of my body. Now, I'm not going to show you that because obviously it's all the way around my back and you are not allowed to bend, twist, lean, any kind of thing like that. But I'm going to try to plug it in and then turn it on so you guys can sort of see what it looks like. So I'm just going to try to do this. Okay, so I just plugged it in and I'm just going to make sure it's securely plugged in. And this is the power button that turns it on. The only buttons you really use is the power button, these two arrow keys, and this check mark. The check mark is more of kind of like an enter key, if you will, like if you were using your computer or whatever. So right now I have it on the 8th setting. Now your rep, when you get this, we'll go through this with you. My rep is from St. Jude's. He was wonderful, and he helped get 10 settings on my device. So they want you to kind of mess around with the settings to see what works best for you. And I just sort of ended up on number 8. This right here is simply the battery power. I'm about halfway through with my battery, and the battery goes in the back. And then they give you 2 extras, 2 spares. So I'm going to go ahead and it's already turned on, and these 2 up here, these will just simply, it's like almost like a volume key. It takes, I already have it on the 8th setting, and these 2 buttons simply turn it up or turn it down. So I'm going to start by turning it up. Okay, you'll see it go up after I push it up a few times. You'll see the line on the left start getting closer to the battery. Now I pushed it 3 times, and then it'll have so many, I'm going to try to focus this. It'll have the lines of how many times you push on it. So I pushed up here about 5 times, and I'm trying to get it clear here. You probably can't see, but I pushed it about 5 times or 6 times. See all the lines going up? That's how many times I pushed it to get it to the strength that I want it. So it's working right now. I can feel it tingling. It starts on my feet and pretty much goes all the way up my back, and it goes to my stomach, and it goes to the ribs too. So for people that have a real bad belly pain that's undiagnosed, or especially people with back pain or leg pain, this is a really good device for that. Now, I have no leg pain at all, so people like me really have to get used to having a machine like this that gives you that tingling sensation. So yeah, so I just have it on this cord. This is just an extension cord, and this is like this almost looks like a phone wire that you connect, like, you know, a home landline, and then this white part goes all the way around, and it connects to the leads that they put in my back. I wish I could get a good shot of that, but I just simply can't because I don't want to risk pulling the leads out of my back, because you know, that could really like hurt my back, and you know, I just don't want to do that. So I just kind of wanted to show you the machine in case people were curious. You know, I can push, if I want to change that 8 setting to one of the other 1 through 10 settings, I would just simply do this arrow key. It's really easy to use. I would just simply use the arrow key and it would take it to 9, or I could go backwards and take it to 7. And then if at any point, if I feel like it's just too much, like it's too high, the strength is too high, I could just shut it off, just like that. And the sensation immediately leaves my body. And then if I say, oh, I didn't mean to do that, I want to turn it back on, then I just hold that in, turn it back on. It'll go right back to the last setting I had it on, which was 8. Right here, the 8. And then I would just go back up here and to get it started, I'd have to just keep pushing the plus sign. and then it would go back to give me a sensation. Alright, so this video is already pretty much long, so I'm going to leave it at that. If anybody has any questions about the machine or my experience, please feel free to comment or ask. And if you have any suggestions or anything that you would like to add, please feel free to comment. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.